Hi, Dr. Todd.
Hi Charlie, how are you?
Oh, pretty good. How are you going?
Not bad.
Great.
Not bad.
What are you going to talk to us about today?
Oh look, it's got to that time of year where everyone's a little bit worried about exams and tests.
They are. They're very worried. I'd be worried too. I don't like exams and I don't like tests.
It's a little bit hard sometimes to sit still in a chair for that long.
Yeah, except that the best thing that I do love about exams is that you get all your marks in like 5 seconds. That's pretty good. It's worth working for.
For 5 seconds.
Well, you
That's
know,
work.
like
Yep.
2.5 hours.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever.
Yep.
It's like 35%. Awesome. I love exams now that I remember that.
Fair enough. Look, exams do make up a lot of your grade, you know, and the year 10s are going into their major assessments soon,
Wow.
and again, it's worth a lot of marks compared to a normal test.
Yeah?
So how do you prepare for yours?
How do I prepare for my exams? I don't do exams.
How did you prepare for your exams?
Well, when I was at uni, I studied pretty hard for my exam. I must admit. I only had one exam at uni.
What was that?
Psych. It was a psych unit. Yeah, and what I did was I very heavily critiqued all their methodology, so I was only sitting on 50% after every other assignment, so I had to do well in my exam. So I studied really hard. It was a 3-hour exam, knocked it off in 40 minutes and got 100%.
Beautiful.
Lucky I just bought some noisy shoes, so I was able to walk out and everyone looked at me.
Everyone watched you go?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
it was brand new Chuck Taylors they were. They went thump, thump, thump
Nice.
as I walked out. It was awesome. It was
Nice.
pretty
What
great.
colour?
Can't remember.
Can't remember.
It
Fair
was a
enough.
very, very long time
Long
ago.
time ago.
Yeah, anyway,
Cool.
I'm just showing off now. Going off you go.
That's all right. Look, I think one of the things that a lot of people experience when it comes into their exams or their major tests is that they get really stressed and worried. And it might be that you're not as hungry as you once were, or you start eating other things, you're not sleeping, you're getting anxious. You know,
Yeah.
you might find that your heart starts to feel a bit funny on the day and you're nervous and you're
Yeah.
sweaty and things like that.
Yeah.
So there's some really good ways to prepare yourself, to get yourself
Yeah.
organised
Yeah.
when it comes to exams.
Yeah, and I apologise because I actually have never done an exam because I'm a doll.
Fair enough.
Yeah, okay,
Fair enough.
back to it. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
Sometimes I think I'm human.
Well, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Go on, so what do you do then?
All right, I would recommend, and a lot of teachers are going to recommend that the night before your big test or your big exam, you don't stay up until 2 in the morning trying to cram it in. That's
No.
not going to fit in there.
No.
Right? You need to space it out.
Yes.
Space it out, you know,
Yes.
have some time.
Yes.
Make sure that, you know, as Mr. Ellis mentioned last week, make sure that you're doing the exercise and the food and all the good things
Yes.
for that.
Yes.
You know, also having some time for yourself.
Yes.
You know,
What's
if
that
you're going
mean?
to do, having some time for yourself. What do you like to do? What's your favourite thing to do?
I sit on Mr. Beck's desk.
Yeah. Do you get to go outside?
No.
No. Okay,
No.
so you're an indoor.
Yeah,
Indoor
and
man.
during school holidays I'm very bored because I just sit inside the media room
You'd be alone.
and be lonely. It's a very
absolutely.
lonely life.
It would be. I would suggest, for everybody, if you are starting to feel a little bit flustered or anything, spend some time outside. You know, some
Okay.
fresh air,
All right.
play with the dog, go for a walk.
Oh, dog.
Maybe watch a little bit of Netflix, not a whole
Yeah.
series, not a whole series, just an
Oh.
episode or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yes? A little bit.
Make
Not a whole
sure that,
series.
yeah, definitely not a whole series.
Okay,
Not a whole
maybe a
series, because then
movie.
you will be up until, 3 in the morning.
I know. Yeah, yeah. Netflix is a bit addictive, isn't it? Yeah.
Or the binging.
Yeah, it's a binge thing. Yeah.
It is a
all
binge
right.
thing. Make sure too, that you're going to take some breaks and that you're not attempting to learn everything on one day. Have it sort of
Yes.
staggered out.
Yes.
Make sure you take some time.
Oh, so this is now about preparing for the
Preparing,
exam. Yes,
very much
right,
so.
to
You
study.
need to prepare.
Right, okay. When you study, is it a good idea to study in all different places?
Have one particular spot. Have a
Oh.
place with no distraction. Have somewhere where you
Oh.
can go and sit down and you don't have the dog barking in your ear or the bird on your shoulder or your younger
Really?
brother or sister yelling at your mum from the other room. Make sure
Really?
you've got a quiet spot that's the same. You can have all of your stuff there, your pens, your pencils, all your things. Leave your phone in another room. Don't bring
Yes.
it with you.
Yes.
Don't bring it with you.
I read that if you get alerts, even if you don't answer anything, that it basically pulls your productivity down to about 20%.
Totally. And with the watches we have now too, don't have
Exactly.
that with you as well.
So that means you end up doing 5 hours study instead of 1 hour study.
Oh, you'll be so efficient, you wouldn't believe it.
Yes. Well, what student wouldn't like that, eh?
Efficiency.
I know.
Efficiency.
But you know what? A friend of mine, he used to study in all different places. Because then he reckons that when he studied in those different places, he would remember what he studied in that different place. And that helped him to remember things.
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah,
It's not
different
bad.
strategy, hey?
Well, I've heard of a strategy and it works. I haven't done it, but I
Yeah.
know people who do. If
Yeah.
they've got to remember diagrams or pictures or anything, they
Yes.
write it out and they stick it on the back of the toilet door.
Oh, toilet door.
Every time they go in there, they look at it because their eyes, their focus is over there.
What else do you do when you're approaching exams? That's pretty much it? Study in one place?
Study in
or
one
not?
place. Study in one place. Exercise. Make sure
Yes.
you go to bed at a decent time. Don't try and do it all in one night.
Yes, okay, so pace yourself, build up to it,
Mm-hmm.
and make sure you actually remember stuff.
Yep. And if you're still feeling anxious or if you're still feeling worried, there's so many people here that you can come and talk to.
Yes.
You can have a chat with your teacher, your dean of year, your mentor teacher,
Okay,
our fabulous people at Student Services.
all right. Okay, then I'll probably talk to all of those people if I have an exam. Thank you, Dr. Todd.
Excellent.
Okay, bye.
Bye.